Hey, 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 here we go again, down the rabbit hole. This is my old Earth. I hope you enjoyed this show, and I hope I can trigger some other people. And please let me know if you remember of everything that I remember here, because I'm looking for people from my Earth. That's why I came up with the ME Sagittarius Arm Society. I think this was 2015 when I thought about this idea, because I wanted to make a club, like a help desk that I can help people that came from our Earth. So I'm kind of like sending out an SOS to see how many people I can find from my Earth. So far I only found 3: Guy Fawkes, Burgos, and fOR. This is the orange sun that I remember, and it was on fire. I seen an orange sun, a reddish sun, a yellow sun, and now I seen a white sun. But this white sun is not on fire, it's a light. It's a white light. Sunsets were very rare on my planet, but when you saw one, it was like reddish orange. It was very beautiful. This is Guy Fawkes, remembers cornflakes just like I do. I wanted to say thank you to Guy Fawkes for these images, because it took me like 9 years to find these images. I thought I was going crazy. I was happy to find someone else that had the same memory as I did. This is my JCPenney. This is different Earths that I have visited and the differences that I've seen. This is how I remember the YouTube. This is how I remember the Pepsi logo with the line, red line, and the P's were like really weird. This is the stoplights, the way I remember it. A lot of people remember green on top. The Raiders logo with the patch on the left side. The Patriots, I remember the stars going along the edge with the big star. 5 stars altogether. This is how I remember Walgreens with the darker green. 7-Eleven with the numbers and open 24 hours. FedEx with 3 capitals and 2 small letters. Here's my Google with they look like little 8s. It's all small letters. Here's my Nike sign. It's going from right to left. This is the Walmart that I remember, with the little flower in between the letters, all capitals with blue letters. And you're not gonna believe me, but this is my Taco Bell sign. It's a sleeping Mexican sombrero with huaraches, next to a cactus. That's what I remember on the emblem. It's like, what does that have to do with the Taco Bell? How come it doesn't have a belt on it? This is what I remember for the JFK, a white car. I believe this is 4 people. I remember 3 people: the driver, Jackie, and the president. I found this map about my old Earth. I'm going to modify it for you to let you know how my planet looked like. I just wanted to show you what I started out with as a guide. But the next images you're gonna find are the northern Arctic continent. That was my North Pole. The island of Scotland. It was an island. It wasn't connected to New England. The island of Gibraltar. Cuba. Alaska, it's a lot smaller and had snow on it. Sri Lanka was underneath India. New Zealand to the 10 o'clock position on the left side, and Japan like a small island. And this is an image where how it looked like the North Pole looked like on my Earth. And this is my Australia. New Zealand on the 10 o'clock position. 2 small islands. And that's how I remember my Earth. And this is how it was. Russia under ice, and 3/4 of Canada was under ice. And my Earth was 3 or 4 times bigger than this Earth. We call them super Earths. And the Earth that I come from is in the Sagittarius Arm constellation, 80,000 light years away. And time was a lot slower. This Earth in the Orion is a lot smaller and faster clock, like 50% faster. Everybody's in a hurry. I believe when I found the Mandela effect around 2015, that's when I first going out and preaching about the changes, because I was really stuck on changes and I would drive people crazy. I would go knocking on people's doors. It's like, hey, did you know we're on a different Earth? And this is my notes that I would present them. I would show them evidence and I would drive them crazy, and I never heard from them again because they would freak out. They will I was like a little JEHOVA Witness for the Mandela effect. There's a lot of people that I give credit to set me straight. I just wanted to thank them. And I also found this underwear with the cornucopia. Thank you for watching this boring video, but this is my home, and this is how I discovered that we come from different Earths. And for many years, I found a lot of people giving different answers for the same question. So that kind of blew my mind, and kind of figure out that we all come from different Earths with different histories. And I know it's hard to believe, but this is the evidence that I have to prove that. I also wanted to give thanks to Logan Trey from High Orion Earth for making some images for me, because me and computers don't get along. I had a yellow moon on my Earth. I seen Pluto on the moon. I seen continents, old man on the moon, and a rabbit on the moon. I seen like 4 different kinds of moons. That's how I remember. Just bringing flashbacks. fOR, this was my 4 signs. I was homesick for many years, depressed, lost, confused. I kind of modified this one. This is how I remember the R. Almost looked like an X. The O had the loop in it. And this is another one I found in my neighborhood that I came across with. I do remember this one. And the next one you're gonna see, it's a 7-Eleven with the numbers. This company took a poll from the Mandela effect, and 150 people answered 711 with the 7-11. And this is proof there was other travelers from my earth that came here and left residue from my planet. This sign was never existed. This only was on my planet. So that means I came from a different earth. This is my evidence. This is residual evidence that other people left behind for us to find. I was happy when I found this because it's hard to find residue. Here comes the flag. It was a small square, 52 stars, and the red line under the blue box. 52 states, that's what I remember. That's the earth I come from. And Converse, I remember the stickers on the outside of the sneakers. The 7-Eleven had a line under the up. I never saw the little red dot. Richard Simmons had the headband, but on my earth had some wristbands that matching wristbands and headband. That's how I remember it on my earth. Here's some logo histories that I found on the internet so you can compare and see for yourself that the logos I showed, they don't exist on this earth. Thank you for watching and have a good day.